Moving on, the Nigerian Senate has passed the 2024-2026 Medium-Term Expenditure Framework and Fiscal Strategy paper. The upper legislative chamber approved the document projecting 26 trillion naira as federal government total expenditure, with a borrowing plan of 7.8 trillion naira for 2024 and a budget deficit of 9 trillion naira. National Assembly correspondent TVC News has details.
The upper legislative chamber received the report of its joint committee considering the 2024 to 2026 medium-term expenditure framework and fiscal strategy paper after weeks of interface with ministries, departments and agencies of government on proposed projections for the year in view. The document will serve as a roadmap that captures projections upon which the parameters of the 2024 budget will be determined. The Joint Committee, chaired by Senator Sani Musa, observed that a significant number of the federal government's revenue-generating agencies engaged in arbitrary, frivolous and extra-budgetary expenditure and recommends that a review of the laws of all revenue-generating agencies be carried out.
Most agencies are not complying with financial reporting standards. 13. Some revenue-generating agencies were involved in joint ventures agreements, especially in the oil and gas sector, where forward sales agreements are executed for upfront payment for future product delivery without recourse to National Assembly.
Giving them the 50% option, so many agencies will relax and believe with 50% they are okay. But if we reduce it further, what that simply means is that if you want more revenue, if you want to spend more revenue, then increase your revenue target.
The report further recommends that the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation Limited should work towards reducing its production and operational costs to increase revenue available to government. The lawmakers also resolved that all items that can be manufactured locally should be placed on import ban.
They are importing all sorts of things that this country don't need. We have basically become a dumping ground for all sorts of things.
We'll look at them and see whether they are rightly utilized. And if they are not rightly utilized, we still have a right to come back here, either by legislation or motion. We can stop those things.
After a long debate, the Senate approved all 24 recommendations contained in the report, with plans to begin the process of amending the Fiscal Responsibility Act that will enhance the agency's abilities to enforce fiscal responsibility and impose sanctions on defaulting corporations. TVC News, Abuja.